Hi there, Selective Collective. This is Kim here to give you a message today. I am filming this February 18th, 2026, and I want to ask our spirit guides and our angels to let me know what's coming in for the collective that I call selective because you're on the right vibration frequency to be lined up with the message, right? So what is the message? What do they not see coming that is coming? What's ahead for the collective? What's ahead for the collective? Oh, goodness. Dark nebula. Oh, goodness. There's some more darkness. Oh, good Lord. Oh. Okay, there's a lot of darkness ramping up right now. Let's just be honest with what's going on. There is this shift of power, of energy. You can tell, you can sense that it's coming and that it's causing, well, it's like if you're, it's kind of like if you're cleaning a fish tank and you get everything like swept up on the bottom, but all of the, particles and poop and crap like that gets in the water and it looks extra cloudy before things settle, right? So that's kind of what's coming. I did this message a few days ago for the collective of I had a feeling that there were some other things that were going to be shown to us. Just know it is like remnants of this energy that we're trying to move out of this place, that we're trying to move out because they're like the dark nebula. It's blocking the shine of the stars, and the stars are you. So just know it's doing its best to keep you in fear. It's doing its best to do what it does, keep people trapped, make people live in fear, have different ways of control, and as we're seeing right now, it's led to a lot of other really terrible things. So that's what's happening, but I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. This is what they're saying is. I think this is what they're saying is ultimate outcome here about this. I have fusion, I have geomagnetic storm, and I have microgravity. Okay, and the geomagnetic storm is something that is outside of our control, but is happening. Just as there are forces here that are causing some kind of chaos or stormy energy, there's also the geomagnetic storms that can be caused, from solar flares that might be activating you in different ways. So we'll take a look at another deck I have to see maybe what changes are going on in that sense. I have fusion. Two energies coming together to make a third one. So fusion, microgravity is lightness of being, but it is like it's a call to rest, because this stuff that right here, this storm and the dark nebula together, it's intense. So but something's coming together to create new energy here. With fusion, everything is in perfect order, believe it or not, with the cosmos being here. So, and that's what that card means. Let me take a look here and see if there's the dark nebula, the cloud that is hiding things. Let me look at fusion really quick here. Union, creativity, alchemy, integration, birth, and innovation. So you can see this energy, this ramping up that is dark and it's cloudy, as being kind of like the nebula around something that is gestating or about to be born. So geomagnetic storm. disturbance. It's just talking about a disturbance and of course solar disturbances. I think I have a better deck to see what's going on with that. So I'll bring it out in a second. Microgravity. Let's see if there's anything else here. No, it just says rest. It says dealing with the forces that be right now. It is time to just rest. So the solar corona and cosmos, I feel like it's telling us that everything is in divine order. Everything is in the place that it is supposed to be. Even if we see some more things that just let us know that the energy is kind of on its way out, but it is showing itself first. It's coming out of the shadows, right? There's complete trust. This is coherence. It is the opposite of chaos, the opposite of entropy. This is absolutely, everything is in a divine order. The solar corona is a light revelation given to us because of the darkness that we have seen or witnessed. When we view this light revelation, it means that much more. So in a way, it's like that's how things are going to get balanced out, is thanks to what we've had to go through, what the suffering has been, what the darkness has shown us. We're even more grateful for the times when we have a light revelation, which happens, thanks to an eclipse, thanks to the darkness of an eclipse. So it can be like a metaphor for life. But let's but yeah, this is to trust that even if things get stormy, even if that something else is coming together, everything is in order. And rest. And probably because there's activations. So let's see maybe what kind of activations are going on. Spiritual gifts, abilities, heightened spiritual gifts and abilities at this time. What they're talking about. Claircognizance is coming out. Okay, so this information, I think it's coming in the form of light codes. I just have a feeling on that intuitively. I definitely know when things are happening with the planets. Like I can just like you probably can, I can tell the differences like within myself. But every time there is a big solar flare here lately, like an X-class one, something happens. Something gets released or purged. More information gets kind of downloaded. And that's kind of what they're saying with claircognizance, is that you're just going to have a clear knowing of kind of like what's going on, and maybe even answers to some pretty complex spiritual questions that you have. Like the moment that you ask the question, you'll probably receive an answer. And they're saying this is because there's things that have been activated to keep you to get you in alignment with all of the things that you already know. It's like plugging us into whatever it was that we went through, a veil of forgetting. It's like plugging you back in. It's remembrance. So all of those answers, they are within you. You have a sign that you are a star seed here. So whatever you feel your connection is, just know it's being confirmed. It's with the stars. You are definitely empathetic. You are psychic. You're a healer, and you know your purpose. And in some way, this is kind of what we came here to experience. Or these are the changes that we came here to experience, and also to help with this energy shift. Okay, astrology, ancestral knowledge. And that just makes me think that this is that knowledge that's coming to you. It's that's what's being activated. So having more of a knowing of kind of what's going on, and that you have a role and you have a divine purpose here. You are not asleep. If you're watching this video, you're not asleep. You are a light worker, a star seed. You are somebody who is here carrying a higher frequency understanding, tapped into most likely the unity consciousness of 5D. So you are a light worker. You are awakened, a healer, a teacher, a leader, and a truth seeker. So I feel like you're going to get more information downloaded to you. Maybe channeling more information about what's going on right now. I have a visionary with the tarot deck creator visionary. Doesn't have to just be tarot. It can be any kind of artwork maybe that you have. Nice. I have Ascension number 6. I'm just talking about the chemical ether. And it says light quota in body is 33%. This card is coming up to let you know that just like the divine grid is crystalline, so is your body becoming more crystalline. And that is through ascension. More light, it allows for more light to enter into your body. Right, so they're saying that you are going through an ascension where more light is entering in. Okay, and that helps with activation and things like that. So clairalience, clear smelling, a smell that you might get. I've had that happen with like a rose perfume or a rose smell that I used to associate with my grandmother. Came out of nowhere. I was in a parking lot with no other cars around. Like, it really, this scent came from nowhere, and then it just kind of left. But when it came, I had a memory of her right away, so I kind of knew what it was about. Yeah. So anything else? Anything else you want to let them know is happening at this time? Spiritual herbalist, spiritual healer, healing rituals, and ancient wisdom. So you have ancestral knowledge with astrology, and you have this spiritual herbalist. So some type of information must be coming to you of, you know, what could be healing for you at this time. Maybe it's different plants or different types of natural homeopathic medicine when possible. Definitely have you being connected with divination tools here, because I have the pendulum reader with scrying or rune casting or dowsing. Dowsing, I mean dowsing rods. So something here is just indicating that if you were to use them, you would be really good at interpreting them. And author, spiritual experiences, guidance, and healing. So I'm seeing there's definitely this book. I think you could definitely be in a point where you could be channeling your information. So you could channel knowledge into a book or into a blog, a post or something, and it would help other people. Especially if it's regarding your spiritual experiences. Those are always really interesting to learn about from other people's. What was their experience? What did they go through? What kind of proof do you have? You know, because everybody has different things that have happened to them. Different reasons why they feel the way they do. So why do I check in Diane? Oh, because it's about... So they're saying like the interference or the heartache is about to be over. You literally are you're going from like the 3 of Swords to the 4 of Wands. Like from one thing to the other. From an experience that was heartbreaking or always being interrupted. Interference, gloomy, to you're going to be celebrating soon. So celebration with the cake card. It's a card of path and purpose. I do have a feeling that divine counterparts can be finding one another. So there can be like the exiting at this time from relationships that don't, maybe in some time, at some time they resonated or they made sense, but now during this time, they just don't make sense anymore, or you are being lined, or you're feeling that way because the Most High is trying to line up divine counterparts to come together. So can indicate a really good outcome for that. Have the fish hook, which is an interesting card because it goes from feeling, it's like the 3 to the 4. It goes from feeling powerless or helpless or lured into a trap to all of a sudden there's luck, prosperity, abundance, resourcefulness, and I think of it as God's math whenever I see the fish. God's math is here for you. Doing things a little bit different probably will get you everywhere. With the biker, the lone wolf style, nonconformist, standing up, loves freedom, and then breaking free, the airplane. Travel, long distance, speed, breaking free, listening to your internal guidance system, and knowing that things will just work out. I saw this card. I figured that one was coming up. And new people coming on your path. They're maybe soul tribe members. To relate, network, third person, interpersonal relationships. And then the convertible is another card that says freedom on it. So we have lots of modes of transportation. We have cars, different types, airplane, the bike. And something's going to turn out very good for your finances. So not using gender. This is just being in the energy of getting ready to receive some type of abundance. Something here that's it's tangible. You can hold it. It's something material. So maybe success with a business that is just yours. Or success at home is success all around. Oh, yeah. Success, victory, the chariot. You're going places. Your success is about to take off. So maybe you don't see how victorious that you're going to be, you know, with that chariot and the Queen of Pentacles. And oddly enough, I have 2 convertibles in your reading. 2 convertibles. It's interesting. And the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know. It doesn't get much better than those types of energies. Yeah, so the Wheel of Fortune is here because there's something that's turning in a different direction for you. You will feel fortunate. I feel like you're about to go on another journey here, a new journey. And she's kind, caring, and compassionate too. We just seem to relate the Queen of Pentacles as somebody who's quite wealthy. So, this is, I feel, not using gender, that this is saying that you are about, something has matured in you. Maybe you find yourself as an old soul, like no matter what age you are. Some sort of decision has come in here that it's time for your victory. If you have by the way, if you have like a court thing going on, I did see the courthouse card and the adjudication is coming out. So I feel like a judgment is made in your behalf. But for most of you all, this is like in spirit. A judgment has been made to grant you something, to gift you something for these times. Change. And, oh my gosh. We have, seriously, I know that's not necessarily called a convertible, but yeah, I guess it could be. It's like an old-timey one. 3 convertible cards. So, change, leading you into more freedom, more enjoyment. Something's ready. If someone has a court issue going on and it happens to be this older lady, there's something here about you, a judgment being made for you, something on your behalf. And you're going to be moving on to the next phase. We have literally every type of car or vehicle. We have the plane, airplane, we have the train, you have the motorcycle, you have 3 convertibles, a Jeep. We have the fish hook, but I don't see a boat, but it could be coming. Hang on. It could be coming. I'm going to pull from another deck just to see what else. Because they're definitely saying that you are going on a journey and you have so many choices and decisions about how to get there. where you're going from that. There's just a lot of freedom here coming in. Like the decision has been made. Freedom is yours. Freedom is yours. I don't know if you have been in a situation that seemed very unhealthy for you, or even a health issue or concern, but they're saying it is temporary, or it is brief. You don't see this. You don't see necessarily these things that are coming in that are good, because you've been seeing a lot of the dark nebula so far. I have another indication that a court situation or something official is going to turn out positive for you. Any type of, maybe it's a tax issue or something to do with business or documents. It goes better than, something goes better than what you thought. Or just any kind of court situation. You are protected. Protected. I just get that immediately with the cross. You know, yeah, so you are the divine one. You are the one that was, that when that energy knocked and said, would you help? You volunteered and you helped. And so all of the things that you've sacrificed up to this point, you're going to be celebrating maybe why you've gone through so much, or even the way that you were being prepared for what's coming. You know, Joseph was cast away from his whole family, really, well, from his brothers and sisters. They told the father that he was dead, but he was sold into slavery. But he had a promise from God. He always knew that he was going to rule over a land and be very wealthy. And one day he was going to help out the people, the same people that tried to sell him and tried to have him in prison. And that's exactly what happened. So he never gave up the faith. It was many years later. So don't give up the faith when you know something is for you, right? Yeah, coat of many colors. He gave them, they gave the coat of many colors, which was Joseph's coat, as proof that he had been like mauled or attacked by an animal, but they actually sold him in slavery anyway. Anyway, the house. I have the house. I love the story of Joseph. He interpreted dreams. That's what made him, that's what his gift from God, to interpret dreams and tell the meaning, ended up leading to his destiny. And something like that could happen for you too. You really never know. So I have a house here, the house energy, which could be a new place of residence. Wow. She's meowing. So I have occupation and I have the house. So could be something changing or shifting with your career. Could just be your career is going to be taking flight, doing much better. I hope so. And the house is saying that you are secure, stable. You have a good spiritual foundation, and it's helping you to grow something material, right? So the house could be talking about an actual move. Like this card has change on it, and it looks like they're packing the car up to have a move too. But so that's what I've got for you all. Let's pull an angel number message. And remember, if you want a private reading, to reach out in the description box below is how to do so. Just make sure you put in the description, or I'm sorry, not description, the checkout in the notes section what you would like to ask of the reading, and know that they are pre-recorded videos and you get a private link. So, I have abundance coming for you all because you're wise. See, something that you know is going to get you there. It's going to help you out. And I feel like this is a God-given gift too. So, 888 says, as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life, creating a place for abundance. I am abundant. And 15, your love for others is powerful. You are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you into contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. I am wise. And that's what I have for you, collective. Sending you light and love. Bye.